Hi, my name is Alex Davidson, and today let us talk about employment chances. We receive this question, I probably would say, like every day, uh, more often than you can imagine. I probably would say like every half an hour, this or that way, we receive a question from applicants like, what are my chances to be employed in Canada if? And this if, probably I would just split it into two. If I'm already in Canada in a permanent residency status, I just got my permanent residency, what are my chances to be employed as a banking worker, as this worker, as that worker? Another set of questions is like, what are my chances to be employed in Canada? I am right now in Pakistan, in United Kingdom, in whatever country you could imagine. I'm sitting in there and I'm just considering should I immigrate to Canada or not based on these chances of employment. So for the first group of people, if you're already in Canada, you are allowed to work here. You're allowed to work for any employer and pretty much do whatever you want to do. Like your chances of employment would depend on your language abilities, your English skills or French skills. If you're able to communicate in language, in English or in French, no one really cares how you look like, what is your gender, what are your sexual orientation, etc., your religion. No one gives a dime about that, provided that you're ready to work, provided that you're actively looking for a job. And just let me put additional emphasis on that. Actively looking for a job means you're sending your resume, you're going on job fairs, you're trying to find this job as much as it's humanly possible, right? You're sending your resumes. Yes, you would get this, whatever position you would desire, and sky is your limit. I've never honestly heard of a person who was like actively looking for a job and never got it. Yes, not necessarily it's gonna be easy, because let's be honest, you're just starting your life from the scratch. You just came in Canada, nobody's waiting for you here, and your uncle, aunt, Rajesh, Rajiv, whatever you could imagine, they will never ever be able to help you, okay? No one would do it for you. You just gotta lift your butt and go and just do it, okay? Get yourself a survival job. We spoke about it in the previous videos. Actively look for the job while you got free time. Send your resumes, go and talk to the employers, and eventually you would get it. 100% you would get it, okay? There's absolutely no way for failure if you're trying hard. If you're outside of Canada, sorry, but the answer is immigrate first. There is absolutely no one way to predict how you would get your job, right? I understand that, yes, you're looking in, technically what you think, you're looking into the abyss, right? You don't know what awaits you there. You're coming from pretty much another society, another country, and there's nothing waiting for you in Canada. So you want to get secured as much as possible. All I can tell you, suggest you, is like, you could of course send resumes to Canadian employers. You could start making those like first connections. But all in all, before you come in, before you get your first survival job and start looking for the real job, nothing, absolutely nothing will be able to help you, and nobody would be able to help you. Please, for God's sake, because I heard it twice this week while having consultations with people. I heard it more than twice this week in the emails when people were telling me that, look, I found a guy who promised me to secure a job in Canada. Guess what? You just found yourself a guy who is looking for your money and looking to just put his or her dirty hands on that. No one will be able to sell you a job. Just stay away from this crap. If you want a real job, there's only one traditional old style to do this. Come in, get your survival job. If you need assistance with that, we got a separate team where I spoke about them already, which helps out with the employment for permanent residents. We unfortunately or fortunately, we do not help people who are away from Canada, at least so far. But look, come here in a permanent residency status, get your first job, look for the real job, and at the end of the day, you would get it. Need more advices? Stay tuned with us. We'll be able to record additional videos.